People, especially at the mosque, saw me as a threat. I didn't really have Muslim friends growing up. Just one, who I lost pretty quickly. I was beaten up every week outside the mosque after Friday prayers, and when I'd tell my mum and dad, they'd say, "That's not their fault. It's your fault." My uncle used to speak to me about all kinds of things. I remember we were listening to George Michael and he said, "Do you know he's gay?" What does that mean? Just means he likes guys. When you feel the way your mum and dad do, some guys feel the same way about each other. Oh my God. That's me. I'm a George Michael. I went to speak to my mum. No. He's a great singer, but you're not allowed to like guys like that. I'm a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan. Like, obsessed. I could identify with her pain of not being accepted. Angel had given Buffy this cross, and there was a shop across from my school that had one exactly like it. I wore it to the mosque. After prayers, a bunch of Asian kids yanked it off my neck. And that was the start of things getting quite bad. I started cutting myself in art class. Anytime I was angry, I'd take a little art knife and go to the boys' toilets. Someone was getting married on Citizen Khan, and my dad was making jokes like, "Night, when are you getting married?" I just lost it. I was being forced to make choices I wasn't ready to make. Leaving school, getting a job, find stability, get married. I started getting involved in the Asian music industry. The cousin of one of the artists got in touch and he said, "I really love your work." We were talking every night for hours. Finally, I had a Muslim man in my life who could accept me for who I am. I realized I was falling in love with him. And it wasn't, "This is amazing," but this is the first time I'm falling in love and it's going to swallow me whole. I was getting painfully obsessed. I was checking all his social media, waiting to see when he was online. I was messaging him and he was ignoring me. I told him I loved him. He didn't reply. I went out in the middle of the night, halfway down the street, and cried my eyes out because of the things I told him. It was so risky. I went to town with the cutting. I couldn't stand my family, my friends, anyone. But I've changed as a person. I realized that I kept ignoring all the people who were wanting to be in my life. People who were celebrating me, people who understood me. They never abandoned me.